you want to see how wealthy you are, see what you have that money can buy. So during my speech, I will try my best to convey you the true meaning of happiness and love and how money can buy either of them. So what is happiness? Let me show you something. People think this is happiness. I don't think so. So what is the true meaning of happiness? There is no specific meaning for this word, happiness. For you, there might be some other meanings, but for me, happiness is to sit with my parents at dinner and discuss how our day went. For me, happiness is to sit on a beach, see sun setting down. For me, happiness is to help someone in starvation and bring a smile on their face. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. Happiness is simplicity. Money can't even bring me back those precious days I used to have in my home country with my friends. I was going through my social media and saw this picture. It is written, I was ugly until she saw my car. God, I will say just one thing to those poor people, that you can buy sex but not love. You can buy a bed but not sleep. So what is love? Let me tell you a fact about love. People at the same level of attractiveness are more likely to end up together. But love is not only something that can form between soulmates, it can be a love of mother or a father or even a pet. But that's not love that we do with things. That's what we like. And there's a difference between liking and loving. Let me tell you a story of Mark Merrow, an American wrestler whose craze for money led him away from the most precious thing in life, his mother. Although separated at a young age, Mark's mother never made him feel the absence of his father. But as Mark grew up, his craze for money led him to travel extensively. He never used to get back to her mother. And her mother used to try to contact him, wrote him letters, but he was so busy in making money that he never used to get back to her. So one day, Mark woke up abruptly. He was feeling disturbed. He saw there were 20 missed calls from his uncle. He just called back asking, what's going on? His uncle said, Mark, I can tell you what happened. Just tell what happened. And his uncle started crying, saying, Mark, I can't tell you. Just tell. And on the very next moment, his uncle said, Mark, your mother died. Mark threw his son on the ground and ran out of his hotel up to the lobby and walked in the middle of the street. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. There was no sign of life nearby. He just looked up and said, Mom, I'm so sorry. He flew back home for a funeral, and then everything ended. He became lonely. Now I want to ask you all, can money bring his mom back?
No.
It doesn't truly matter what we have in our pocket. It is in our heart that truly matters. Why always people think about life of rich people, their big mansions, their expensive cars, their luxuries, rather than taking inspiration from people like Warren Buffett, as being one of the richest person on this planet. He still lives in the house he bought in 1957 for just $31,000. He still drives his old car. It is because he had an interesting bond with his old things that doesn't find it fascinating to buy new things. According to a political scientist, Leo Rosten, money can buy happiness, but neither can poverty. What I believe is poverty has nothing to do with money, because poverty is not caused by lack of money. Lack of money is caused by poverty. Why we have Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, or Happy Friendship Day? Why don't we have Happy Money Day? You know why? It is because we only celebrate those days that contain importance in our lives. So I guess I have preached my message to you all regarding happiness and love and how money can buy either of them. What is well said by one of the greatest scientists history has ever produced, Albert Einstein. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success, combined with constant restlessness. So, guys, again, something new. Don't make money the reason for your guilt. Thank you.